Hi, this video is about how I do my hair. If you like how it turned out, continue watching. The dyes I used in this video are all Arctic Fox. They were cruelty-free. I used Poison on the top, Sunset Orange in the middle, and Neon Moon on the bottom, on the ends. I hope you enjoy watching. Thanks. So this is the starting point of my hair. It's been about a month since I dyed my hair. I dye it about every month. So the color is still pretty vibrant. I just redo my roots usually. I'm naturally blonde, so it looks pretty bad when they're all grown out. Round 1, mix bleach. So in most cases when mixing bleach, you use 1 part powder, 2 parts liquid. So I use 2 scoops of powder bleach and 4 scoops of developer. I use volume 20 developer just because I'm blonde naturally, so you don't really need that high of a level to lift your roots. Plus it's less damaging on your hair, so that's always good. And now, round 2, apply bleach to roots. So I'm just mixing it again, not in front of the camera this time. Because the mixture I used before, that was for my extensions, which is later in the video. So it's just really showing how I bleach it. So then I take about half my hair and section it off. And you can see how bad my roots are from this angle. And just make sure you get all the sections of your hair. If there's a method you prefer doing it, then by all means. I'm not a professional. I just enjoy dyeing my hair. So yeah, just do it however you please, and that is the right way, I would say. So just make sure you have all the spots covered, basically. Just going over and over again, being very careful and sure that no spots are showing. So just make sure you cover all the parts of your hair. That's the really most important part. So just keep checking for spots. Make sure you cover all the roots. And mainly make sure where you part your hair, that's where it's covered, so, you know, it's not that obvious. Round 3, blow dry and apply dye. So you want to make sure your hair is fully dry for this step. If it's not, it can come out less pigmented. And mine was still a little damp, so I should have probably waited longer. But yeah, just to make sure you get all the blonde parts, because if you don't, it looks like you have bald spots. So, would highly recommend. So I just keep applying it to the roots, and then once the roots are done, you apply it to all the rest of your head, just to freshen up the color a bit. I like to use the entire bottle. And yes, I use an entire 8-ounce bottle on my hair, even though it's only like less than shoulder length. So if you have longer hair, you should definitely get more than 1 bottle of hair dye. and it gets everywhere and stains everything. As you can see by my forehead, it already has red spots. You should wipe it off right away once you're finished dyeing your hair, because it stains like crazy. And just put a shower cap on and let it sit. Round 4, bleach extensions. So the method I use for bleaching them is I just start from the bottom and work my way up. Make sure you cover all the spots and you flip them over each time to make sure everything is fully covered. And I only go about halfway up my extensions because you have to take into account how long your actual hair is. And since all of my hair is red, you don't want the orange from the extensions coming up to where your natural hair is, because then you'll see where the extension starts and your hair ends. And for my extensions, I used 2 sets and I sewed them together to make them thicker. Since my hair is already naturally thick, I don't want to have the seam look where it's thinner on the ends and kind of looks like rat tails. I just think that looks horrible. I just want to have really cool hair, not seam hair. And then I wrap them up in in aluminum foil, and I let them sit for about an hour since it's only 20 volume developer. And here's the results after the first bleaching. It turned out pretty orange, so I bleached them twice just to get them to a platinum color, because I really wanted the yellow to be super vibrant on the ends, just so it looks crazy. Round 5, dye extensions. So I start with Neon Moon on the bottom and I put it about almost all the way where the bleach starts. And then I put Sunset Orange for a transition color, and just put a little poison on the top so it blends already with the hair dye that's already on there. And I use the same method I did for bleaching. You flip them over so you make sure you cover all the spots, and then you can pull apart the hair so you can see if there's any spots in the middle that you missed. And make sure you use separate brushes for this step, because if you use the same brushes for all 3 different colors, it's going to get messy and mixy, and you want to keep the colors the same, really, in order to have a nice gradient effect. And always make sure you go a little past where the color you did, just so you have none of the platinum color left, because you want to have you want to make sure it's all one color and not patchy. And then I just fold it up in aluminum foil and let it sit for a couple hours. And here is the end result. I hope everyone enjoyed watching this. I had a blast making it. Thanks so much.